Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to part 3. I'm just gonna take these apart and put it on and then do the video, but I was like, shit, why not just take you guys on the unboxing journey with me, and I'll talk about these 3 items, because well yeah, we have 3 items kind of. Okay, so you kind of caught me in the middle of opening this already. So let me talk about this. This guy is relatively new to these 2 items, and what I want to talk about is I think it's important for anyone that's new to, red dots, tack lights, and poly mounts too. But okay, the number one thing I want to tell you guys is, if you're new to it, the first thing you should always try to do is see if any friends have locally, have a tack light you can try out, or maybe just look at it. Maybe you can look down his red dot site, play a game with it or so, see what type of mounting system he has, because these 3 are pretty important. And the problem is, I think one thing a lot of people do sometimes is they drop too much money on this, and they don't put the money into the pistol where your money really should be. I will see guys that are running Surefires, X300s, and other ones, and those aren't cheap, guys. Those are $200, $300 plus, super expensive tack light. And I understand you guys use them for, tracing your BBs if you don't run a tracer or anything like that, but $200, $300 on your, your high kappa could make a big difference. Okay, $200, $300, guess what? That's an advanced frame right there, and you know how much lighter that will make your pistol? A huge difference. So that's an example of what I see. I see it happening too often. I see a lot of X300s. I see what's the other? There's 2 that are really popular that everyone just runs. X300s and the other one. They're both real steel, super expensive, $200-$300. I forget the other one. Okay, so that's the first thing. I'm going to talk about this guy. The second thing I see is also people will. Okay, actually, I don't see this so often, which is good, but I think also the price is just insane, and people don't want their lens to be cracked. But I've seen it on a couple of guys, but, there's very expensive red dot sights. Okay, Trigicon, Burris, Docs, what else do we have? I'd probably say the budget real steel ones are Primary Arm, Hollow Sun, Sight Mark at the bottom. And then you got underneath that you got these guys I'm actually not familiar with, but what I did and I told them is, hey, by the way, these 3 items, 1, 2, 3, Amazon. Reason why I go with Amazon is because it's super easy to return. There's tons of other real steel websites, but if you pay a couple extra dollars, or maybe $10, $15 on Amazon, if we have an issue or anything, it's super easy to return and work with. Plus, I have Amazon Prime, so I get in. I ordered this yesterday, I think, and it's already here one day. So I love that. All right, but you do have to pay for Amazon Prime. I think it's like $140 a year, $138. Cheaper too if you go to school, guys. If you go to school, use your student email for a college discount. Okay. Anyways, this. $50. Definitely, red dot sights are really, guys. I get this question all the time, especially on my YouTube video. I think I did a video on red dot mounts or red dot sights. I don't know which one it is, but that one still gets questioned to this day, and it's an ancient video. What's the best red dot sight? Damn, guys, that one is a tough one. I don't think there is. I think there's one that a lot of people use. If you're an IPSC, it's a different story, because you probably just look at maybe look at the top 10 contenders and probably see what they run. I can tell you they run Seymour's. There's a lot of certain sites and certain competitions that people will use. I know the new Trigicon SRO just came out. Well, okay, whatever. But there's so many sites out there. Get behind one, play with one, shoot one. If you don't have that option, try to get something cheap and start from there. Don't blow $200, $300, $400, $500 out the gate. I promise you that's the only thing I can promise you. Don't do that. If you're doing for airsoft, skirmishing, if you're doing it for IPSC and other stuff, you need to go confer with the top boys, see what they're doing. Research that. I expect you guys do research on that. We're talking about skirmishing setups here. Okay, so we spent this was UTG. It had decent reviews. Okay, this was $64.14. All right, Olight. This was $99.17. What is it? $100 cheaper than Surefire, or maybe more than that, because Surefires are expensive. And these are pretty cool. The only reason I knew about this one is because I actually had several customers use it, and one even sent one to me to put it on his gun and work on it. So this isn't my first experience with it. And then just check the reviews. They're pretty solid, guys. And it's got this pretty cool way to charge it. Okay. And then I'm probably going to read the manual. I've never read the manual before, but we're going to read it this time. And we're going to put it on his setup, all right? And we're testing names right now, okay? We'll see what you guys say. I think that's what we talked about. Okay, we'll see what everybody on the comments say. We're going from Dark Angel to Dark, and then you guys can see this comp, right? This is the second version. And then I'm probably gonna, once the thank you. Someone said that they would have like access to some website or whatever. I found one. A friend is sending me one, and we got it for a good deal. Okay, he's sending me black, and we're gonna use the AW thread adapter from e-bike. I'm not paying 25 bucks for the Cow one. Okay, we bought just the AW thread adapter for $5 via e-bike, and he's gonna be running a compensator or tracer. Tracer won't work because this is too long, but you could just put it on there for show, regardless. So we just don't need a thread adapter. And it's just 5 versus 25 bucks. Okay, it's just, it does the same thing. The only thing difference is just you have a cap on it. All right, that's just. But look how cool this looks. So badass. I can't. Okay, so let's put this on. For this, it's just one of those quick latches. And then you can pull this apart right here. You guys see? Let me zoom in for you guys. And it's 600. Okay, pretty good. And it's like one of those you just tap. All right. It's $100. All right. So don't blow your your airsoft budget on this kind of stuff if you haven't, at least, oh, okay, that looks nice. If you haven't, like, upgraded your high cap. And see, this is decked out from, top to bottom, so we're good, and then he's got the extra money to put on. Oh, look at how mean this looks. Okay, alright, I'm getting excited. Alright, let me show you guys the comp, alright? This was the first one, alright? Let me zoom in for you guys. This is Dark Angel. Funny thing is, I was actually going to make 3 different styles, but I think he liked this one so much, and to be honest, I did too, because it's such a unique looking comp that I was like, okay, let's just continue working on this one. So this was the first design. It was this one I made to kind of stand out and be different, and this one we started trying to match, so you can see kind of goes with it. What I'm probably going to do is one more. I'm going to probably cut into the middle again. You can see, look on the bottom. Now this is Dark NRG. What is that? When he said it to me, I was like, okay, what does that mean? And then he said Dark Energy, and as soon as he said that, I was like, oh, I get it. So I like his idea. To me, it's like it makes you ask the question, unless you can get it. I was stupid, I didn't get it, because when you say Dark NRG, then you're like, oh, Dark Energy. So I gotta give props to him. That's a very original idea. Alright, and then here's the Olight. I think this side looks sick. I just don't like the logo. If I could like somehow erase that and like put that Valkyrie thing on here, that would look cool. That's the only thing I'd probably say I'm picky about. But other than that, $100, guys. Save your money. Get this guy. Alright? Alright, now let's open the red dot sight. And it looks like my... Oh, by the way, guys, if you follow my Instagram, we're filming on the lens that's broken right now. It looks like it's doing good, but I honestly don't know until I upload. Okay, I don't know how it's going to turn out. It's like $300-400 to repair, guys. And to be honest, I don't want to spend that much. I'd rather just spend it on you know, airsoft, buying parts to review, that kind of stuff. So we'll see what happens. If it comes up messed up and you guys tell me something, or if it's completely fine, we'll just continue doing it. I might need to probably 3D print something so I don't have this section fall out, because I can literally like pull it out. But it seems to be doing just fine right now, but I guess I won't know until we film it. I mean upload it. Alright, this guys was, how much was this? I think I said it already. This was $64.14. And by the way, oh that's right, I need to talk about the mount. This was $66.36. It is scratching the frame, okay? This part right here that has the hook in, I could feel it hitting the frame, but I confirmed with him before I did it, and he was okay with it, and I don't think we're going to be taking this mount off, realistically. So I was like, okay, if he's okay with it, I'm okay with it. We put it on here so I can feel it. I'm pretty sure if we take it off, we'll see a little silver on the bottom, and maybe some on the right and left. If that bothers you guys, one thing you can do is go buy Birchwood Casey black, and you want to buy the touch up. That will, you can put it on here and touch it up, and it'll be very hard to tell where the scratches are. So that's one thing I can tell you guys about this kind of setup, and I think this looks great. This is Fab Defense. They've been around for quite some time. Okay. UTG. Why does that sound familiar? Oh my God, is that? I don't know if it's the same company, but there used to be when I first started. There used to be not first started. They came out much later, but older than what's it called? Than this channel. Well, actually, I don't know. But there used to be UTG pump shotguns. They were a copy of the TM ones. Okay, does it come with a battery? This one I don't have any experience with. Is there a battery in here? Oh, okay. Comes with 2 batteries. We got some kind of screw. What else do we have? Okay, let's get this out of the way. We definitely want the manual. Got Loctite screws, an extra attachment. Okay, cool. Let's get these out of the way. Wow, this is a big. Jeez. Oh, look. That's huge. They need to give such a big one. All right. I think we need to put the battery in here. Let's see how we have to take this apart. It looks like just from here. Alright, do they give you... Yes, they do. Alright. I said it was going to be short, but I guess we're a little bit longer. But I figured this will be an alright video, and I think this was also going to be helpful. Cause I don't want people wasting money on tack lights when you could just, you know, save money, get an old light one, and then put at least you can put $100-200 into your high cap, okay? Because if you got the money to pay for a Surefire, and your high cap doesn't have like an advanced frame or, you know, some upgrades in here, hey, all right, I know it's your gun, but come on, put your money into something that's gonna work for you. You know, realistically, the old light will do the same job. You could even get like. You could probably get a cheaper one than an old light that's janky, like a Chinese one or whatever. That would still probably work. Because you need just enough to trace the BB, and then also to blind the people. Is this the correct way? Okay, that is the correct way. Alright, let's put it, okay, it's actually pretty tight. Trying to get this guy in here. Okay, nice snug fit. There's O-rings on here, so I'm pretty sure maybe this is rain resistant, water resistant. No clue. We'll check. We could actually check that, but I'm not gonna. That will be off camera. So I'll check all the tech specs on here. The reviews were good enough, and then we're not breaking the bank by paying $200-300. I'd probably say the cheapest one. Who makes the cheapest real steel that everybody uses? Oh, I don't know. Yep, alright, it's there. Let's see how it looks on here. We got our blanket, so when our high cap is cold. Alright, let's just loosen this. Get this guy all the way out of here. Coco, what are you barking at? Okay, let's. Okay, this guy. Oh, look how awesome this looks. Oh, I'm so excited. I just want to get rid of that gap. Or maybe he'll like the gap. Actually, I'll ask him. Some people, funny thing is, some people like the gap, some don't. I think I'm one of the people that doesn't like the gap. I don't mind like a little bit smaller, but I don't want this. But what you have to do is I have to widen the circle a little bit, and then maybe let it stop at the second ring. Because it's got... Coco, what's up? What are you doing? Sit down. Sit down, go. I got her pillow right behind me because she likes to hang out here. Okay. Ah, look how cool this is. This is mean as hell. Alright. I think that's it for this video. It was just an update. We got his, extra attachments. So these three, this is like the... Actually, that's really funny when you think about it. This is the Amazon trio. So don't forget Amazon, guys. I think that's one place people... need to give a chance sometime, especially with stuff that you're not sure about. Like, we weren't sure about these three, but I think I like it, and I think he's going to like it. And, yeah, so give Amazon a chance. If you got Amazon Prime, they got great returns. It's really easy. Do your best to not damage the package. I think I damaged one. Yeah, that's right. I damaged this guy. Okay, so but the funny thing is, I have damaged packets before. Not intentionally. Don't do it intentionally. And they still accepted the return. Okay, I feel bad when I damage the package. Okay, so I'll probably try to fix this if somehow he doesn't like it. But I think he's gonna like it. And we save $100, and it still does the same job. All right. I'm super excited. I know he's gonna be excited. I gotta send him a picture. All right, I'll see you guys around. Once again, big thanks for the support, guys. Remember, patches are on sale. These are $10 shipped, and my full auto blowback units are on sale as well. There's 65 shipped, and if you're outside of America, just let me know. We'll talk. That goes to the channel. It helps me, and it helps nerf these nuts, but that's going to be down the road. Okay, there's a lot I need to sell before we even move on that. I'll see you guys around. Take it easy.